curious, how many of you are familiar with LibGuides? I think I'll recommend to David that would be another great project that you might want to do for a presentation here. In fact, Julian Cameron at our Palm Beach Gardens location does an excellent version of that. If you haven't used it, I think you should probably explore it. It's really super easy to use, and everybody really likes it. We're using it more and more in regard to individual classes where you can quickly create something that looks very similar to what you're going to see in a minute, even as, with as short notice as 2 days, time sometimes for individual classes or for different projects. Got a little quote here from Carl Jung. Anybody read that article about Carl Jung's book? They've got this famous book of Carl Jung's that's about to be published after being in a vault for something like 75 years. It has to do with his whole exploration of symbolism and dreams and interpretation. It's supposed to be incredible. It's going to be available digitally too. But I digress. Our first demo here, I thought I'd just give you a quick overview. Let's see if we can come in from this link.
Welcome to Kindle, Amazon's new wireless reading device that lets you read books, magazines, newspapers, and blogs, anywhere, anytime. Let's take a look at what it's like to read with Kindle. I'll show you how to find and buy your favorite books, magazines, newspapers, and blogs, and I'll point out some unique features too. Okay, here goes. Kindle is about the same size as your typical paperback, and lighter than many, weighing in at just 10.3 ounces. The screen is easy on your eyes because Kindle uses an electronic paper display that eliminates the kind of eye strain you get from reading on a PC or PDA. And the display doesn't use backlighting, so just like paper, it's as easy to read outside on a sunny day as it is inside your living room or office. You turn pages with a simple touch of the page turn buttons, and because buttons are on both sides, you can use either hand. Simply touch the next page button when you're ready to move forward, or the previous page button to go back. Use the select wheel when you want to choose an item on the page or menu. For example, when you want to pick a new book to read off of your home screen, use your thumb to roll the cursor up or down, and then press the select wheel to make your selection. If you need larger letters, change the size of the text by pressing the text key on the keyboard. There are 6 font sizes to choose from. Use whatever works for you, big or small. And if you ever lose your place in books, you'll appreciate that Kindle automatically saves your place in everything you're reading, so you can always pick up right where you left off. You can also bookmark pages and return to them later. Just scroll up to the top of that page and press to dog-ear the corner. Now let's take a look at the Kindle store, where you can find and buy things to read right from your Kindle. First, select Shop in Kindle Store from the menu, and there you go. You're connected. If you already know what you want, you can find it immediately using the store search. Simply use the keyboard to type in the name of an author or a book title, and press the select wheel to choose it. Otherwise, just browse like you do at a bookstore or at Amazon.com. You'll see thousands of bestsellers, new releases, reviews, and personalized recommendations. Most books in the store come with a free sample, so you can even read a bit before you decide to buy. Once you're ready to buy, just one click of the select wheel downloads the book to your Kindle in under a minute. New York Times bestsellers and most new releases are $9.99 or less. And everything you buy is also automatically backed up at Amazon.com in case your Kindle is ever lost or damaged. So you may be wondering how your books, magazines, blogs, and newspapers get delivered to your Kindle. Well, Kindle uses the same wireless technology as advanced cellular phones, so you don't need to hunt for a hotspot like you would with Wi-Fi. Your Kindle simply connects like your cell phone connects. But unlike a cell phone, you don't need to worry about signing up for an annual contract, finding the right data plan, or even seeing a wireless bill. All your purchases include free wireless delivery to your Kindle via Amazon WhisperNet. Because your Kindle is wireless, you don't have to wait until you're in front of your computer to get new books, magazines, blogs, or newspapers, and you never have to sync up or plug into your PC to manage your library. In fact, you don't need a computer at all to use your Kindle. You also don't have to worry about the hassle of recharging all the time. Kindle's rechargeable battery lasts long enough to turn thousands of pages. You can read for days without having to plug in. Kindle automatically delivers your favorite magazines like Newsweek or Forbes, and newspapers like the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, or the Washington Post. Each morning, by the time you wake up, your paper will be ready and waiting for you to read. You'll even get your magazines before they hit the newsstands. And Kindle also updates blogs and feeds automatically all day long. If you come across a word you don't know while reading, Kindle's dictionary can look it up for you. No need to interrupt your reading to get up and find the dictionary. Just scroll to the line where the word appears, press the select wheel, and then choose Look Up from the menu. If there's a sentence, a paragraph, or a page that you want to refer to later, you can highlight it, add a note, or even clip an entire page. You can also find a word or phrase found in any or all of the items you have downloaded to your Kindle. Press the search key, use the keyboard to type the word into the search field, and select Go. Kindle shows you everywhere that word appears. You also get links to the word's definition, Wikipedia, the web, and the Kindle store, so you can research even more. If you have personal documents you want to read on your Kindle, like Microsoft Word files, you can just email them to your Kindle. For just a small charge, Amazon will convert the document and deliver it wirelessly. Kindle eliminates the need to print and carry hard copies. Your personal documents are with you wherever you go. Kindle has the capacity to hold over 200 books, newspapers, magazines, and blogs, and an SD memory card can expand your collection to hold even more. Kindle literally holds hundreds of pounds of reading material, all in one small package. So not only is Kindle changing when, where, and what you read, it's also changing how you read. With Kindle, you can curl up on the couch for hours with a novel, or sneak in a quick read during those moments of free time each day. It's so simple to use that once you've tried Kindle, you'll find it's as easy as reading your favorite book.
It starts coming over to the